Now, what's going on, people? What you're looking at right now is the state capitol building of Augusta, Maine, which is where I am right now. My job transferred me up here for the next 2 to 3 months. Um, See, I'm a real mover and shaker. That's why I can't be with no single mom. I can't be tied down with that shit. But that's not what this video is about. It's about, well, as you all know, I am from Wilmington, Delaware, and that's where Umar Johnson has this bullshit school that he's scamming low-income black people for in order to get money to support his fat ass. I reached out to the councilwoman. Her name is Zenitha Oliver. You spell it Zanitha Oliver. She's the city council member that's responsible for the district where Umar's fictitious school is supposed to be. I reached out. I called her Tuesday, no answer. I called her Wednesday, no answer. She returned my call, but I missed it, which is really some real fuckery on my part. I don't know how I missed it. I get shitty reception in my hotel room, so I saw that I missed a call. Called her back, she didn't answer. Called her secretary, told her secretary about Umar Johnson, who he is, how he's, claiming that he bought the school in her district, how he's scamming and scheming. And I had the secretary tell her. So I call back. First, I call her this morning. She don't answer her phone. I call the secretary. The secretary knows who I am. And she told me she gave her the information. I still ain't heard back from that bitch. Straight up. Y'all gonna get a lesson on nigger politics. I told you in the I haven't come up with a title, but this is going to be called Umar Johnson and the Political Climate of Wilmington, Delaware, Part 2. The first one is where I'm wearing that Eddie Munster mask with that t-shirt on with Dumb Donald from Fat Albert. That one. You need to watch that, and I tell you, the political climate of Wilmington, Delaware is basically nigger politicians who get where they get and don't give a fuck about the community that voted them in office. Now, I know three of those city council members, but I don't speak to them because they act like I'm supposed to speak to them first. And I've told you on other videos, I'm not a dick rider. If I get the sense that I got to speak to you first in order for us to speak, we will not exchange pleasantries. Fuck y'all. I'm not a dick rider like that. And like I said, I know 3 of those city council members. I wouldn't consider none of them friends. So, it is what it is. But the fact that that woman is not returning my calls, and I'm telling her, I left a message. The first message I left was, there's some fraudulent activity going on in your district. You think I heard from her? I ain't heard from her. So y'all need to call her. I'm going to keep calling her. But y'all need to call and, tell her about what Umar is doing. Tell her about the cleanup day that they had. Tell her about that cookout that he's supposed to have. Because I want them showing up to cancel that cookout for that clown. You shouldn't be having no damn cookout, man. A cookout, no electricity. I told the woman how he's bringing people into that building and he don't have authorization to do so. It's a hazmat to go up in that building. You can smell mold and all. But the point I'm making is she doesn't care enough to call me. Nigger politicians. It's basically the same with politics everywhere. Say what you need to say to get in office, then get in there and don't do shit. But y'all gonna see that really, we need to have dumb people that support Umar Johnson because ignorant niggers make people a lot of money. They don't make themselves money, but there's a lot of money with dysfunctional Negroes. That's why they will not stop the dysfunction. They don't want to stop the dysfunction. They actually employ clowns like Umar Johnson to further permeate the dysfunction. So, I got one more Umar Johnson video that I'm going to do. And then after that, I'm going to take a break from y'all because, I get more content out of creating MGTOW stuff, exposing true female nature. I get more out of that because I really feel like I'm doing God's work with that. Because let's not forget, fellas, Eve stepped out on Adam with the devil himself. Don't ever forget that.